Hello everybody, it's Gail here. Thanks for coming back to watch another video on my channel, and if you're new, hello and welcome. It's lovely to have you here. I'm doing a January monthly plan in my very old planner which needs to be redated. I am using this lovely winter artwork kit from More Creating by Sue, which is an Etsy shop. I'll make sure that I link the shop down in the description. She doesn't give silhouette cut files, but I was able to just resize the PNG to fit the size of my A4 paper, and it worked out really well. There was a couple of boxes that were like a millimetre or so off, but you can't tell once I've laid the kit down. I didn't really care, and I think the kit cost less than £1, so you can't really say fairer than that. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna redate the planner, figure out what day the month actually starts on, and lay some of the base down, and then I'll be back to you shortly. Okay, so that's the base down. I have very little going on in January. Hardly ever have anything going on in January anyway, but we are in the middle of a pandemic. So, yeah, plans are even thinner on the ground. I have my friend's birthday on the 4th, a long-standing friend rather than an old friend, because she's certainly not old, she's younger than me. I'll apologise if you can hear a bit of whistling in the background. It's my computer is just getting really hot, so I will try and keep this really brief so you don't have to listen to the whistling. The 5th was the day that the schools went back online. The kids are fairly happy with it. They're doing quite well. The experience obviously is not as immersive as being like in a class and being able to raise your hand and stuff like that. It's just not quite the same. And the 5th was also the day that the UK went back into national lockdown. So it's our second national lockdown. We did have a 2-week one or something, a circuit breaker lockdown, which obviously didn't work. So yeah, we're back in lockdown until at least the middle of February at the moment. I reckon it'll go on till like Easter or something, but we shall see. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll be able to get everybody vaccinated and see our vulnerable loved ones again. I'm doing water plants on Thursday. Thursday, as always, plant care day. And I have an assignment due on the 21st, which is, the language is still kicking my butt, but this one's going to kick my butt even more because it's like an interpretive piece. So it's like reading the text and speaking about its meaning and how it relates to the time and stuff. And I don't know, I prefer assignments where the answer is either right or wrong. Because I think when everything's open to interpretation, the person who's marking your exam or who's marking your assignment either agrees with you or disagrees with you, don't they? So I don't know. I'm not very good at doing the airy fairy stuff, the I think it means this, and I think it means that I'm not very good at that. So I'm not expecting to get as high a mark for this one. I've been getting in the 90s so far and I'm doing really well. But for this one, anything over a 70 is an absolute boon. Thankfully, it's only 1,000 words, which is like 10 paragraphs. So I think I can handle that bit. So yeah, just marking down some stuff. I did weigh in on the 4th and it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, so yay. I'm not as fat as I thought it was. Still fat, but not as fat as I thought it was. So, you know, you take it where you can get it. And the pen that I'm using is a really, really old one. It's from Dotty Moo. And she sent me it, and instead of saying dreams come true on the barrel, it says dreams come ture, T-U-R-E, which is hilarious. But it's a beautiful pen. Oh my God, it's so fine and it writes so smoothly, you know, that feeling when you get that pen. It's like that. So I'm treasuring this pen. It's really fine. So yeah, got my son in the dentist on the 22nd. He actually had toothache on the 5th, but we can't get him in till the 27th. Thankfully, he's not in pain anymore, so whatever it needed sorted and has sorted itself out. Or his face is going to explode at some point, I don't know. So there you go. Pop some deco down from the kit. There you go. There's the animals. Polar bears there reminds me of a story that my friend told me. He was talking to his daughter about bears. She is nearly 3. And he said, do you know what types of bears there are? And she said, no. And he said, well, there's black bears, brown bears, and white bears. And do you know what the white bears are called? And without even missing a heartbeat, she just replied, Jimmy! See you in the next one. Bye-bye.